Gandalf has come to give us a message about a darkness that is threatening to overtake the land. So, if you would, please give him 5 minutes to tell us his message. Thank you, Gandalf.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Ian, for putting on this great weekend, and all the other great musicians. That was wonderful. Mike has said quite magic music, actually, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of magic music this weekend. So now for something completely different, but not for very long. Give me an A.
Hey!
Give me a shall.
Shall!
Give me a not.
Not!
Give me a pass.
Pass!
What does that say?
They shall not pass!
They shall not pass. What does that say? Come on. They shall not pass. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the frackers. You know what fracking is? I mean, everybody here presumably has heard of fracking. Maybe some of you haven't gone into it in great depth. If you had done, as I have done recently, then you'd realise that it's something to get quite worked up about. In fact, it's something to get really very upset about indeed, because they're coming here and they're coming all over England. 70% of this beautiful country has been allocated for fracking, amongst them the Forest of Dean and South Herefordshire. Simmons, Yat, Welsh Newton, Goodrich and another little village down there are all demarcated as fracking zones. Passed by Parliament in December last year, slipped through on December the 17th, 1 week after David Cameron had just come back from Paris with having signed the treaty there, and with a sort of with a declaration to our grandchildren. How would they talk to us unless we actually did something for the planet, and unless we curbed our carbon emissions and all of that? And then 1 week later, what does he do? He goes and signs this treaty, these licenses to frack this countryside. So we, the local people, are saying no, and it's happening all over the countryside. There are more than 550 local frack-off groups in the countryside. If you want to find out more about it, get in touch with Say No to Fracking, www.frackoff.org. Please find out more about it. So I'm not actually going to go into that at all. I'm just going to go into what I'm doing dressed up as Gandalf. This is apparently the Shire, Herefordshire. We live in the Shire. It used to be, Tolkien used to live in Birmingham, and he used to walk down here in the Malverns and the forest and down in Hereford. And so I conceived this idea to walk to London, Mordor, Westminster. In Tolkien's day, Mordor was down in Port Talbot, was the open cast mines down in Port Talbot. Now it's obviously the power has shifted to London, to Mordor. So I've got this ring. I'm sorry I didn't bring it tonight, but it's a tractor ring that pulled a trailer once in Herefordshire. So it's got real power and it's got real use, and it's just an ordinary thing, like me, like us, like all of us. And we're taking that to Downing Street, and we're going to post it through the cracks of Mount Doom. Doesn't matter who's in residence. We don't give a toss who's living there, but we're going to post it through. And so we've started the quest already. We've done 6 days of it. We've now reached the other side of the forest. We had a great gig in Yacht Rock at the Forest of Dean. 250 people were there, and it was wonderful. You can see it all on the YouTube thing. And now next Wednesday we're crossing the River the Severn, and I'm walking to Oxford, picking up mates on the way and sort of doing a few things. So please do 2 things for us. You can really help here. You can spread the word about this quest, although that's relatively unimportant, but the real thing is write to your local councillors, write to your MPs, get them knowing that you're thinking about this and it's happening under you. So please do some action. And down in the forest we wrote out this declaration, and I'd just like to very quickly, before Sprightly come on, just read it out. And we're signing it, so I'm going to take it round, and I hope everybody will sign it later on. We say, we, the undersigned, are gathered here at Yacht Rock on 20th of August 2016 to pledge our allegiance to this land and our commitment to help defend it from oil and gas exploration, fracking and any other toxic industry that will pollute its waters and air. We represent the majority of the people of Herefordshire and Gloucestershire. We are opposed to the government plans to allow fracking in our counties. We say there is no social license for this ruinous industry to operate here. Loud and clear we say,
Frack the Shires.
Go Frack the Shires. Thanks for listening. Now, Frankly, here's what we've been waiting for. Thank you very much. Great.